what's up guys? It's Mike for Sim Racing 604 and we are here in the Ginetta G40 Junior here at Nordschleife. So this was an idea I had. I did a kind of a viewer's choice, what should I drive, cars I might be missing in Project Cars 2, cars I may not have driven. So the G40 Junior was one of them. It's just got 100 horsepower, but it's got obviously a racing setup in terms of suspension and things like that. So a little under 900 kilograms for that 100 horsepower. So thought it would be an interesting run at Nordschleife. So the world record is 9 minutes 1 second, so I'm hoping to come in. I won't challenge for that, of course. I don't know the car that well, and I haven't done much of anything to the setup. So hoping for 9.5 minutes, something like that. Alright, let's give it a run. Cold tires, standing start obviously. Feels actually decently powered. I think it could be a struggle. We've got some straights coming up here, so I don't know how fast we're going to get going. I think it's rated to a maximum speed of 195 or something kilometers an hour. So we're not going to get a lot of straight line speed out of this, but so far the acceleration feels pretty good. You'd never really guess that it only has 100 horsepower. Come on, baby. 165 kilometers an hour. Up into 6th for the first time. This thing is shaking like crazy. 191. 3, 4, 5. 195. And just gotta lift a little bit there. It's starting to get a bit squirrely. And I don't know if you can hear my wheel, but this thing is very obviously a track car and not a road car. It is shaking like crazy. So I can see why people were saying this is a good training car, because you sure do notice it if you miss your exit speed. At only 100 horsepower, you certainly can't just stomp it and catch up to your previous lap time. You got to be a little sharper than that. But not knowing the car that well, I have poor habits with this thing. But it is starting to feel a bit more stuck now. Starting to get some good heat in the tires. And it's so bumpy, I'm a little bit afraid of the curbs here. I think it might just send me flying if I try too hard. Too aggressive on the curves. Amazing turning radius though. The front end feels really sharp. Not much understeer to speak of, so that's a good thing. Come on, baby, get up that hill. hilarious to watch the fuel go down as well. I've just been driving the Diablo GTR, and that thing sucks fuel like you wouldn't believe. This thing is barely burning any. This is like driving a Prius. And yes, I know I need to change the time of year on Project Cars 2. I've been running fall for a while. I thought the colors looked really beautiful, but now it's kind of starting to wear on me. I guess I'm pretending that it's not fall on the West Coast. Holding on to summer as long as I can. Another cool thing about the G40 Junior, you have so much time on the straightaways, you can just talk about random stuff like the weather. Come on, girl. Come on. Just past the 5-minute mark. So probably just about right for 9:30. See how she does in the carousel. Turning radius is so tight, I'm probably going to overshoot the current corner. Yeah, no, it worked out okay. I'm trying to milk these gears for all they're worth. Feels like we lose so much power when we shift in this thing. Hold on, girl, hold on. Definitely see the appeal of this car, though. I see why a few of you guys recommended that I try this. It's a whole lot of fun. It's kind of like driving a go-kart, actually. Don't have to worry about blinding speed, that's for sure. You just kind of focus on your line, handles really well, shifts the blame back to the driver, not the car. It's pretty unsettled with those elevation changes. 7.5 minutes. If this was the Zonda, we'd have a beer in front of us by now. Alright, here's where it gets boring. If you weren't bored already, this is probably not going to be the most pleasant 30 seconds of your life as we slowly chug down the straightaway here at Nordschleife. Will we hit 190? I doubt it. It's kind of just a slow, casual drive. Hopefully you guys can hear my wheel right now. It's just clicking like crazy. This thing's just all over the map. Does not like these bumps. Alright, let's see how long we can keep this flat out for. Ooh, 9 minutes already. I'm not going to hit 9.5. That stinks. Still flat out. Still flat out. Still flat out. And braking. Seconds. Can he do it? Whew, barely. 9:27. Whew, I'll take that. So, I mean, you'd probably gain another 2-3 seconds by going on another lap with warm tires, but all in all, I'm pretty satisfied with that 9:27. So thank you guys so much for the recommendation. This was actually a lot of fun, and I'm curious to see that with only 100 horsepower, running a 9:27 is pretty good at Nordschleife. So I'm curious to put it up against some higher horsepower cars with worse handling and see what that does. Alright, thank you so much for the recommendation, guys. I'm having fun doing these viewer recommended cars, so keep it coming. Thanks so much.